I'm sure all of us have gone out to eat at restaurants before. Usually, we go with people we love, and it's always a fun and enjoyable experience. But the ones in this video are so disgusting and disturbing that you might actually puke. Today, we're looking at the most
disgusting restaurants in the world.
Make sure to like and subscribe to stay safe, Lilies. This first disturbing restaurant is called
The Louisiana Steakhouse.
Apparently, the owner went around town and kidnapped many people, then turned them into cheeseburgers and steaks at his restaurant. It's honestly very, very disturbing, Lilies, so let's just watch this video together.
Did you know that a Louisiana steakhouse was hiding one of the most disgusting secrets in history? In 1994, the entire southern United States loved Griggs & Cass Steakhouse. Its smoked ribs were so famous that entire families lined up, traveling miles just to taste the unique flavor that seemed to exist nowhere else. The owner, Walter Griggs, was seen as the perfect butcher, always smiling, kind to customers, offering cuts of meat that melted in their mouths. But behind that friendly facade, something disturbing was going on. Little by little, people began to mysteriously disappear. A traveler who never reached his destination, a homeless man who vanished without a trace, and even a young woman from the nearby gas station. The police thought it was all just coincidence, until a health inspector entered the butcher shop for a routine inspection, and never came out. When they finally raided the place, the scene was chilling. A freezer full of meat that didn't look like it came from animal, cuts neatly organized as if ready for sale, and a smoker whose nauseating stench made the coroner vomit instantly. The townspeople never forgot what they saw that day. When he was arrested, Walter Griggs showed no remorse. He only smiled coldly and said, "People always said the taste of my meat was special."
That story was honestly insane. Imagine going to a restaurant thinking you're just getting a normal steak, and then finding out you were eating people. I would wash my mouth with soap. But don't worry, Lilies, not all steakhouses are like this. Just make sure to never go to this one in your life. Have you ever heard of a restaurant that doesn't actually serve food? Sounds weird, right? Well, this next one isn't even a real restaurant. It's actually about some tribes in Africa who, a long time ago, used to eat other humans. I know, that sounds insane. But imagine you're just walking through the jungle and suddenly someone starts chasing you with a spear because they think you're dinner. Yeah, that's exactly what happened in this next video. Let's watch it together, Lilies.
Ah, il est là. Voilà, Tintin. Ne t'approche pas. Dans ma main, j'ai le sel. Tiens, goûte ce sel. Espèce d'esprit intolérant au sodium. Tiens. Oh, la famille. Il a transformé le sel en sable. Incroyable, la famille. Tintin a les super pouvoirs. Voilà. Bismillah.
Lilies, I don't think that was his first time getting chased because he ran away way too fast. Like, man didn't even look back once. I actually found another video where he almost got caught for real this time, so let's check it out together.
Bonjour la famille, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça par la grâce de Dieu. Je suis comme ça en train d'aller à l'école. Mais je pense que le professeur ne va pas venir aujourd'hui. Donc je retourne à la maison. Je pars à l'école, c'est bon. Je ne retourne pas.
I think every time he wants to go somewhere, he has to pass through that same road, and there's always someone waiting to chase him. That's actually so scary. But luckily for most of us, stuff like this never happens, so we're all good for now, Lilies. Have you ever thought McDonald's could be haunted? No? Yeah, me neither. I mean, we just go there to eat burgers, fries, and milkshakes, right? Well, apparently, there's this one McDonald's that people say is actually
Haunted.
I know it sounds crazy, but the story behind it is super creepy. It's kind of hard to explain, so this video does a really good job showing what I mean.
Did you know that in 1996, a McDonald's closed after cameras caught the same man appearing every night at 3 a.m.
And vanishing minutes later?
For years, employees at that McDonald's franchise believed the stories were nothing more than rumors made up to scare the night shift workers. But in 1996, everything changed. It always happened the same way. At exactly 3 in the morning, the cameras would show the door opening by itself, even though every lock was secured. A man in old-fashioned clothes would walk slowly through the empty restaurant, his steps heavy, and always sit in the same booth, the darkest corner of the place.
If I was the worker, I would remove that chair he was sitting in, or prank him by pouring ketchup everywhere, lol.
He never ordered anything, never spoke. He just sat there, staring straight ahead, as if waiting for something that never came. And then, at exactly exactly 3:05, he would vanish. At first, they thought it was a glitch in the cameras, until one security guard decided to face it in person. That night, he really did see the man sitting there. He felt the air go cold, heard the footsteps, and saw with his own eyes the moment when the man simply disappeared.
That sounds scared me, but how did he just disappear like that?
The guard never came back. He quit the next day, saying that whatever was in there wasn't something living. When they went through the old footage, they noticed something even stranger. Where the man always sat, the floor was marked. Black, burned footprints etched deep into the tiles.
I think it might be a genie that took a human form, especially in empty places or at night. And if they're made of fire like people say, that could explain the burn marks too.
Someone finally decided to research the building's past. Before the McDonald's existed, there had been a boarding house on that exact spot. And on a November night, years before, a guest was found dead, alone, sitting in that exact corner, at exactly 3:05 a.m. After that discovery, the restaurant never reopened, but people who walk past it still swear. If you look closely through the windows, you'll see someone sitting inside, still waiting, just like before, and always at 3 in the morning.
That was super creepy, Lilies. But you know what's even scarier?
The McDonald's bathrooms.
Like, why are they always so nasty? I swear, every time you walk in, it feels like you just entered a horror movie. But apparently, there's actually a dark truth behind them. So let's check out this exposing video together.
If you ever walk into a McDonald's late at night and see a pogo stick with a human face bouncing up and down in the restroom, do not try to bounce on it. It is evil masquerading as your childhood memories. Please follow these rules very carefully to survive the night. 1. If you find a ball pit in the dining area, don't panic. Reach past the pale hands clawing out from under the plastic balls until you feel the cold golden key. That's the only way into the playroom. 2. Unlock the play area with the key. Inside, you'll find a broken whack-a-mole machine. Keep hitting the rubber clown heads until you win exactly 7 tickets. 3. Take the tickets to the faceless employee standing at the counter. Buy the Scream Burger from the menu board and take just 1 bite. No more. If you did everything correctly, the McDonald's store will vanish as you leave and an old dirt lot will take its place. If you did something wrong, the Pogo Man will be waiting for you outside and your everlasting soul will be forfeit.
That sounded like something straight out of a nightmare. A pogo stick with a human face? Nah, that's way too creepy. I don't think it's real though, so most of us are safe for now. Just be extra careful, Lilies, especially if you ever go to McDonald's late at night. This next disturbing restaurant is called
Nostalgic Ike.
Have you ever seen a cockroach in real life? They're literally the creepiest things ever. I can't even look at them without wanting to run away. Well, this next story takes that fear to a whole new level. It's about a guy who found cockroaches inside his coffee from a place called Nostalgic Ike. Yeah, inside his drink. That's so disturbing, Lilies. Let's watch this video together to see what really happened.
The most disgusting case. Nostalgic Ike. He went to one of the restaurants to buy food and coffee. When he opened the coffee, he found cockroaches' legs. He also returned his coffee to employees, and he got new coffee. But after the coffee was purchased, more cockroaches' feet were in the coffee. Bonus photo.
Lilies,